All right, guys, welcome back to the garage. Welcome to the channel. So I'm in the garage. I have a little fun project I'm working on. I've been wanting to do this for a while. This is my Tesla wall connector. I've had this installed for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months or so. I actually have two of these. I've got one that charges my Model S, and then this one charges my Model Y. Both of my Teslas are black. My Model S has like a metallic in it, so they don't really do that black anymore. The black they do now on the cars is kind of like just a gloss black. There's no metallic in it. It looks really good. But Tesla has these wall connectors, and on the Tesla website they sell face plates. So this glass faceplate to the wall connector can be replaced. Tesla sells colored matching faceplates to match your car. So I've been wanting to pick these up for a while here. So I picked up the Tesla black wall connector glass faceplate for my connector here. I want to try it on this one. I'm not going to do my other one right now. I want to just do this one and see how it looks. But this is the black. My Model Y is black. I want to replace this and just put that on there. I think it's going to look pretty cool. It's just the glass part. You can see it's really thin. It's narrow. There's just a couple of screws and it just latches in. I've heard that it's pretty simple to do. So I want to show you the process of replacing this and then what it looks like after. Now before we get this going, I want to go downstairs. I want to go to my breaker, turn the power off to this. And then what I can do is just take off, there's 4 little screws here, and they're an Allen bit. There's actually an Allen bit that comes with that. It's a little ball Allen hex bit that comes with that. There's one there, and then there's 2 underneath. So just 4 screws. Take those off, and then we'll pop off the wall unit. All right, all 4 screws are off, and then just, okay, that just pops off like that. All right, I've got my wall connector. I just took it over my table here. You want to make sure you're setting it on some kind of a surface where you're not going to scratch or break this, because this is glass and treat it fragilely. You can see how it goes on here. The back of this one, there's 2 screws here that hold this bottom part on, and then it just kind of notches into the top here. So it's basically sitting like this. So there's 2 screws down in here. They're a T10. Now it comes with new screws. They're a T10 Torx bit. So I'm just going to use this Torx bit screwdriver here and take off those 2 screws. This does not come with this. You need to buy this separately or already have access to this type of a screwdriver. Okay, now that I have that screw out, it looks like it's clipped in. So if I just lift up on it, like that, it comes off. So that's what the front of that looks like. All right, so there's our white one. We're going to set that aside. And now let's put the black one on. So see these clips? These clips at the top just tuck under those clips right there. So that's pretty simple. Put the new screws in. You could reuse the old ones. There's nothing wrong with the old ones. These aren't. This wall connector is only 4 or 5 months old. And then just screw that in. Just make sure they're tight, and you don't need to torque it down really hard. These weren't on there that tight, just hand tight. Just make sure they're snug. These old ones, these old screws, I'm just going to keep in this just keep it in that. Now I can hold on to this. If this ever breaks or cracks or something, at least I've got the old one to kind of back that up as kind of a backup. All right, let's just take this back over. That's what we got. I think it looks awesome. I love the look of that. That black looks awesome, especially if you have a black car. I mean, it looks awesome, right? Let's go put it on the wall and see how it looks hanging up. All right, so how this works, these tabs here just lock into these slots right here, and that's how it gets power into this. I did disconnect the power, so which is probably what's recommended to not make sure this isn't live. Okay, make sure all the screws are out. All the screws out of this. Just going to snap this back on. Snap it back on, screw the 4 screws back in. Okay, I'm not using, you don't want to torque these down really tight. It's just a plastic housing. You can really crack it. I'm just using this impact driver just so I don't have to manually screw them in, but don't torque them down too tight. Okay, there's that. Okay, the bit that's included in this is this little ball Allen bit, so that way you can still screw when it's like at an angle. and it's helpful on these bottom ones. So just use the included bit that came with your wall connector. All right, that's on there. Just winding the cord up around the housing here. All right, I'm gonna flip my breaker, turn this on, we'll see how it looks. All right, I got my power back on. We've got the green, the black and the green. That looks awesome. I think this really looks good. I think this is a cool modification. Just kind of makes it a nice touch. So this is really just cosmetic. It doesn't change anything other than just the look of it, but I think it's a cool look that matches. Especially you can match your car. So if you've got the red, the gray, the blue. Just need to get the fingerprints off this. Spraying a little Windex on here. This black does show the fingerprints. The white doesn't show them at all. But get this nice and cleaned off. Fingerprint free. All right, we got the car back in the garage. Let's test out the wall connectors. Going to work just fine, but we'll be able to see the lights here kind of light up. All right, guys, this looks awesome. I love the look of the black. I think it looks awesome with the black car. Just super happy with how this looks. Pretty reasonably priced too. I think this is around $75 on the Tesla website. The wall connector, I installed this myself, and it was pretty straightforward. I have a video to that, and I also have a video that explains the wall connector versus the mobile connector. So I'll leave a link to those two videos down below. I'll leave a link to this. This is just from the Tesla.com website where you can get this. Guys, I'm pretty happy with this. This is a fun accessory. I love accessories for cars and garage stuff. So this was fun to do. But I'm probably gonna have to get another one for my other wall connector because I have another wall connector and another black Tesla that definitely needs this black faceplate. Guys, also if you're ordering a new Tesla, use my referral link. I'll leave it down below. But you get there's incentives, there's bonuses, there's money off a Tesla if you use a referral code. So I'll leave that down below. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave your comment down below, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.